Good evening, this is the Financial Week. I'm Milton Walker. NCB Global Holding has extended the deadline again for shareholders to respond to the takeover bid for Trinidadian insurance company Guardian Holdings. Dashan Hendricks reports.
In a notice published on Thursday, NCB said it has elected to extend the date on which shareholders of Guardian Holdings can sell it their stake to February 23. This is the second extension. The first extension was scheduled to close today. The extension comes days after news broke that the Trinidad and Tobago Securities and Exchange Commission is probing the takeover bid by NCB Global. The Commission's chief executive, Hayden Gittins, told the Trinidad Express newspaper that concerns about the transaction were raised to the agency and it is treating the matter diligently and urgently. NCB launched a takeover bid in December for Guardian Holdings with the aim of acquiring up to 62% of the regional insurer. However, this attempt has been met with controversy in Trinidad and Tobago. News came late last month that 3 shareholders are planning to challenge the acquisition following a disclosure by NCB Chairman Michael Lee Chin of a secret lock-up agreement. The shareholders argue that the transaction failed to disclose the lock-up agreement in a timely fashion and they are being offered much less for their shares than major shareholders. NCB at its recent annual general meeting said there was nothing wrong with the deal given the timelines in which the offers were made. For the Financial Week, I am Dashan Hendricks.
Data from the government are showing revenues and grants were running ahead of target by more than $14.5 billion up to the end of December. The outturn helped the primary surplus keep ahead of target, enabling the country to be able to continue meeting its debt payment obligations. Currency trading ended today with the US dollar selling for $125.75. The Canadian dollar is selling for $99.37. The pound sterling is costing $176.86, while the euro is costing $154.44. The latest trade data show a deficit of $4 billion for the period January to November of last year. The data released earlier this week showed the deficit was driven up chiefly by higher oil prices. Oil imports in the period were valued at $1.3 billion, up 49% from the previous year. Overall imports were valued at $5.3 billion, while exports were valued at $1.2 billion. The JSE Market Index gained more than 282 points today, while the Junior Market Index gained 39. The winners of the day included 1834 Investments, Berger Paints, Carreras, General Accident, Jamaican Teas, Lasco Financial, Separate and Wisynco Group. On the losing end were AMG Packaging and Paper, Fosrich, Jetcon, NCB Financial Group, Sagicor Group, and Sterling Investments. That's the Financial Week. I'm Milton Walker. Good evening.